Hi guys, I'm here today with my Rowan Berry box and my Look Fantastic box. My name's Fawn, this is my channel and it's my happy place. I come here to chat to my friends, show them what I've been buying, get their advice and just, well, generally just have fun. So if you like that kind of thing, please do give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and leave a comment. So I've been waiting for my Rowan Berry box with great excitement because it's their anniversary box. So I'm presuming it'll be a bit special. They certainly talked it up a lot. You know, they do little hints and things on the Facebook group and so on. So I've been really looking forward to that one. But I've also got my Look Fantastic box. Now I cancelled Look Fantastic. So whether I cancelled after the last, you know, too late for a payment, so this will be my last one, whereas I thought the other one was my last one, but I'm gonna have to look into it, and in the meantime I'm gonna open it. In other news, I changed my dressings today, well, plasters virtually, dressings today, and things are looking brilliant. I'm so pleased. I did have a tiny setback, which I didn't mention at the time, and I was my wounds weren't healing the way that I thought they would or expected that they would, and a couple reopened, but I think it was just me not relaxing enough, and it was very sweaty weather, so I don't know. Under a plaster as well with my rolls, you know. But they are looking fabulous, so I'm really pleased. And yesterday I was a really naughty girl, ladies. I hit Marks and Spencer's, their sale rail. I spent some money, but I'm excited. So I'm going to try and film that tomorrow. I'm going to have to put it, mix up my schedule. I not really have a schedule, but it was going to be Stitchfix, this one, Lookiero, but I think I'm going to push the Lookiero back a bit so that you can see the Marks and Spencer's one sooner rather than later, because it's sale. So and I'm so excited to try the things on as well. Anyway, here we go with Rowan Berry. As I say, they said it was their first birthday, so it looks exactly the same as usual inside. They always put this in. It's all about your subscription, their secret Facebook group, you know, what to do if there's ever a problem. And I have to say, I once had a box and it was missing something. I reached out to them. I had the things within, you know, within days. There was no ifs, buts or ands. They were fabulous. And then I open it. Oh, and I can see that it does look very nice inside. So first up, it says Rowan Berry Birthday Box. And in it is, it's the birthday. So in it, first up is 2 luxury washi tapes, and they are lovely. Look at that. The blue one has got gold leaves on it, a gold sort of floral pattern, and then there's this sort of almost like what would I call it, like a watercolor or a marbled pink and gold. Lovely. I love washi tape. I use it instead of sellotape on people's presents, you know. Next up is a pen. Very nice pen, and it says Rowan Berry Box on it, and it's a lovely shade of pink. Perfect handbag type pen, writes with a blue ink. It's just a ballpoint, but it does feel nice. It's got that, some of them have that sort of, and this maybe has it too. You know, they do that bit of the pen in some sort of, I don't know, it's softer on your fingers. But then there is a day planner pad. I love these sorts of things. This is the sort of thing that I keep by the side of the bed, because I don't know about you, I go to lie down, go to sleep, and that is when 101 little things come into my mind, like, oh, I didn't ring the electricity board, or oh, I didn't. And if I don't write them down, it sort of plays in my head a little bit. So I love to write things down. So this, I would be able to actually go to bed, sit in bed for a few minutes, write down what's important to do the next day. Oh, it's got a meal tracker on it. It would be good for me if I could stop grazing. I think I was a panda in a former life. You know how they have to eat for like 23 hours out of a day? Probably me. And then it has quick reminders down the bottom, but isn't that nice? And that'll actually look nice on my bedside table. Then there is a set of 3 postcards. I was trying to figure out what I was looking at. And again, look how gorgeous that is. That's like the washi tape, the pink washi tape. Then there's these are my colours. These are my colours through and through. 2 of those. And then 2 that says, creativity is intelligence, having fun. I like that. So 6 postcards. These are the sort of things I can write on to people, and I put them in parcels and things, but great. Then of course I have my month, the month of August. We're actually on August 5th, 6th today, I think. So I'm already into it a bit, but hey ho, there's my calendar. Then I've got a couple of the cutest little circular stickers, just really sweet little stationery stickers. And then the big thing in the box that really is lovely, I've been looking at it while I'm talking to you. It is the most beautiful notebook that says unleash your inner creativity. And it's made out of, I don't know, what does it say? It doesn't say what it's made out of, the cover, but it feels lovely in your hands. And of course it's foil on there. And then, oh, what's nice, it's got dates. I don't know if you can see, it's got the date area there, and then notes, so you can put your own dates. And it is a dot grid, which is a bullet journaler's dream. We love a dot grid. And even the back, you know, even on the back page, look, isn't that lovely? That is so nice and just so beautiful, really. It's the sort of thing, I use bullet journals to try and work out what videos I'm going to do and what videos people have liked. I try to use how many views it gets rather than comments. I try to use how many views to figure out what people like, because I don't want to be putting things out if people are finding it really boring. But I've just noticed how big I look from behind. Can you see my reflection in the window? Oh my lord. I don't want to put out things that you hate, but equally I still put out the things that I love. So yeah, and when I have ideas, I've got a journal that I use for planning, and if something comes to mind and I think, oh, that could be a good idea, it goes in my book, and then I might work on it over weeks, really, to figure out how I'm going to do it. So love that. And then the last thing in the box is a raffle ticket. My number's 205. If you have the winning raffle ticket, you will win 3 months free of RowanBerry Box subscription. Keep an eye out on our RowanBerry Box subscribers group, which I'm a member of, on Facebook, for the raffle to be drawn. What a cute idea. Well, it was worth waiting for, wasn't it, girls? What a lovely, lovely birthday box. So I've got the raffle ticket, started with 2 gorgeous washi tapes. I always do presents in washi tape now. The fabulous journal that's just, yeah, it's so me. The colours, the whole thing about it. Obviously the month of August, whoop, and my 2 little stickers. Whoops. 6 postcards and a day planner, as well as a pen. I mean, that is a lot. That is a lot for £20. I don't know how they do it without going bust, frankly. But I'm glad, but I'm glad that they do. Oh, dear me. Then moving on, of course, to Look Fantastic. Now, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I think I said I've done a Stitchfix and a Lookiero, and I'm going to have to jumble them around to get the Marks and Spencer's sale one in. I also have a Poundland one. I got back to Poundland. And I have, I think it's a Next sale as well. Do you know, I haven't been able to do the videos, but it hasn't stopped me shopping. Anyway, here's my Look Fantastic beauty box by Rosie Connolly. Rosie Connolly? It's definitely Rosie, and I think that's Connolly. I've never heard of Rosie Connolly. On the lid it says, beauty comes from within. When you feel good, it makes you look good on the outside too. Okay. And then there's a little card. Yeah, she's an influencer, Rosie Connolly. I'll have to look her up. In order to bring the best magazine possible this August, filled with lots of content from Rosie herself, we made the decision to make the magazine digital only. To read it, scan this card. I'm gonna have to look up Rosie Connolly. I don't know her. Do any of you guys know her? I expect she's young and gorgeous. Oh, and it looks like a nice box. So, As you know, there's no prices ever would look fantastic. So we'll start off with a Persian Reed Stronghold hairspray. I don't use hairspray very much. This is the sort that I would keep floating around. It's really quite rare. It's when I'm going out somewhere special. I mean, look at me. Look at me. This weather where it can't make up its mind, whether it's a rain or shine, the frizz is real, girls. I'm doing everything I can under the sun to try and sort of make it into something nice, but it's having none of it. Anyway, when I do put it up and I'm going out somewhere, that's the only time I'd use hairspray. So I've never tried this one, but I've had quite a few Persian Reed products and they've always been nice. From Glow Home Spa, I've got a mask remover. Surely it's just a flannel. Is it just a flannel? Let's have a feel. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, you put your hand in it. There we go. It is. I mean, it's a, I think that's microfiber or terry toweling. Does it say anywhere on here? Oh, let me have a look. Yes, I don't know. It says it's made of special fibers. And it's specifically for mud and clay masks where you've got to, you know, really kind of scoosh it off and then wash your hands. So I mean, it's a cute thing to have. I do like the idea of that. I mean, I've always just used a flannel, but you know, I'm not going to complain at having a dedicated little cloth for removing clay masks, because you know I like that one in particular, that oh god, and I'm not going to be able to remember the name of it, and I'm saying I really like it. Who's it by? Who's it by? Nope, I'm blowed if I can remember. I'm going to have to try and go and see the pot and then sort of put it to the side on here, because there is a particular clay mask that I do like. Generally I don't, but I like that one. So very nice. Next we have an AHC Natural Essential Mask. Aqua Nourishing Skin Type for dry and rough skin. Do people have, you know, see now, I hope I'm not going to be offensive to anybody, but do people have rough skin on their face? Dry, flaky, rough isn't something I'd ever use about someone's face, but hey ho. Oh, it's Korean or something, because almost all the blurb on the back is Japanese or Korean. But it just says nourishing and hydrating mask with natural essence and aqua ceramides. So I mean, if it's got ceramides in it, that's usually nice, isn't it? It gives it that kind of feel. It's hydrolyzed vegetable protein and glycine soya or soybean protein, and it's a natural cotton mask. Happy to have it. Then we've got, oh no, I'm interested in trying this, a Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. Now I was saying to you, wasn't I, that I don't get on with the Batiste ones. I like them and I used to wear them, but now they give me, I get like lumpy bits on my head, you know, it really irritates my scalp. So I have been looking for an alternative, and I tried one by I think it was an Umberto Gianni one that comes out as a foam, and I did not like that at all. So that'll be good to try, because it says it actually cleans the hair, eliminates oil, sweat and odour. I mean, we all know how you use these things, so I'm really keen to try that. I'm going to have to report back and tell you whether that's any good. Does it smell nice, I wonder? Let's have a... Oh, and it does. Yeah, that smells quite nice. I wouldn't mind my hair smelling of that at all. So, yeah, I'm pleased. I bet it's got a terrible white cast whether you've got brown hair, but I mean, you just got to brush like hell, haven't you? But yay! Then I've got a little, what is this? It says, oh, it's by Ciate London. One day I'm going to have to figure out how to say that. And it's called Glow 2 Illuminating Blush. Now I've got a lot of blushes on the go, so I'm going to be very careful opening this, because unless the colour just makes me go, oh my gosh, I've got to use it, probably it's going to go in a giveaway, because, look, as I say, I've got so many on the go. So let's open it up. Very pretty little packaging, look. Could I open it without breaking it? Oh yes. Oh, look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? I can see why they say glow up, because you've got that lovely sort of pinky peachy colour, and then they've put gold and, yeah, sort of gold streaks through it. So what do they actually call this? What is it? Cohorted London. It's called Matchmaker. That is really, really pretty. But as I say, I do have a lot, as you know, from my Cohorted. I had tons of stuff tonight. And that was lots of blushes and highlighters and things like that. So I won't use this. I'll package it. It hasn't been touched by a finger. It has been opened, but it hasn't been touched by a finger. Oh, back in the box, and it can go in one of my giveaways, but it's lovely. And then last but not least is something that I do love, which is a Hava. It's a Hava smoothing body lotion, superfood, kale and turmeric. Well, I hope it doesn't make me go yellow. Super recipe nourishment for your skin. Apply liberally on clean skin after shower. Now I will use this. I use a lot of body lotions, and funnily enough, one of the hair treatments that I'm using at the moment has got kale in it. So right, let's put a bit. I haven't just stepped out of the shower, but I'll still get the feel, won't I? So let's have a look. Oh, it smells quite nice. Yep, let's rub that in. What does that feel like? Oh, that's nice. That's a very nice smell. I actually use an Ahava body lotion. I buy it, you know, buy the big bottle, but it's not the smoothing superfood. So there's no yellow cast. The turmeric hasn't got me. Oh, and it smells really nice. So that was a very good box. I'm kind of glad they sent it to me anyway, but I am still going to be stopping it because too many products. So let's go back through it. The Living Proof Dry Shampoo, the Ahava Body Lotion, the Glow Up Blusher, a face mask, the Persian Reed Hairspray, and the mask remover. So this happened to be a very good Look Fantastic box after I poo-pooed it the other week or other month and said I wasn't going to get it again. So that was it. That was Rowan Berry Box and Look Fantastic. And as I say, there's lots to come on this channel. I'm now sort of lifted, feeling much more myself again. Yeah, the little bit of sort of, it wasn't depression. Depression would be wrong. I said to my husband, he thought I was joking. I said, oh, I feel a bit deflated. But I did. I felt a bit just like I was like this, whereas normally I'm more one of those kind of gals. Anyway, well, I know I'm feeling better because I shouted at my husband yesterday, which I haven't done in the longest time. And it's quite an unusual thing for me to do. And after I'd done it, I thought, oh, I feel better for that. It was like I don't know, not that he deserved it, I don't suppose, but I feel like I had to break out and be me again. Anyway, that was me. I'm gonna go now because I've another video to shoot, which is the Poundland video, but I'll see you really, really soon. Okay, bye guys.